They've been plagued by problems, even run off the tracks. But finally, the first passengers have boarded Queensland's new trains. The fleet began its journey today, promising a smoother, quieter trip for commuters. But not everyone's on board.
Customers, please stand clear for the arrival of the new NGR train.
Rolling into Roma Street Station on its maiden journey from the Gold Coast. The first of Queensland's brand new trains finally hit the tracks.
Everything has run to schedule and to plan.
All smiles after a smooth journey. But it's been a bumpy ride to get here. The new Generation Rollingstock trains have been plagued by problems, including access issues for disabled passengers.
Wheelchair users can't get between the carriages to use the toilet.
To actually snub the Australian Human Rights Commission, it's anti-community, it's anti-human rights.
We have committed to rectify the trains. We have a strong commitment from the government.
The new modern fleet promises a quieter, smoother ride. But so far, the feedback from passengers has been mixed.
Yeah, great. Train's a lot better than the old ones.
What do you think?
Oh no, well, I mean, I prefer the older ones personally. Like all these high seats, and I don't know, not much of a big fan of it.
Yeah, the seats are dreadful.
What's wrong with the seats?
They're too hard and I don't like these high backs.
21 of the new trains have now been delivered. 4 more are on the way. But it's still not known just how many will be ready for the Commonwealth Games.
Well, I wouldn't like to put a number on that at this stage.
Just 2 are operational right now, servicing the Gold Coast and Airport lines. The entire fleet of 75 is due to be active within 2 years. Alex BERNHARDT, 9 News.
Queensland's trouble-plagued new generation rolling stock trains have hit the tracks after having serious safety defects fixed. But disability advocates claim they're running illegally because they don't meet disability access standards.
Finally on track after more than a year of delays. The first train hit the Gold Coast to Airport line about 6:25 a.m. The second, half an hour later, both packed with commuters.
This is a really significant milestone.
Commissioned by the Newman government, the $4.5 billion contract was supposed to be the cheapest and best deal, but ongoing repairs have blown the budget after the trains arrived from India with scores of safety defects, including issues with brakes and sightlines for drivers.
Look, I think it's natural to feel a little bit nervous, a little bit excited, a little bit anxious around the first service.
It went without a hitch, but the rollout has angered disability advocates.
Running the trains today is illegal. It's in contravention of the Disability Discrimination Act.
Repairs to toilets and wider aisles for access are yet to be addressed. WENDY LOVELACE is threatening to lodge a discrimination claim with the Australian Human Rights Commission.
I'm angry, I'm disillusioned because I thought that the law was there to make sure that access for all was available.
Queensland Rail says it is working with disability groups.
We have committed to rectify the trains. We have a strong commitment from the government to fund those rectification works.
But it can't say when. 21 of the faulty trains have now been delivered, 4 more are in transit, but it's unclear how many will be fixed in time for the Commonwealth Games. The trains are the first new additions to the network in more than 15 years and include digital entertainment screens and high-back seats. 50 trains remain in India pending redesign work. Lexy Hamilton-Smith, ABC News.